I've got some oats that are soaking. So I trained this morning, went to Sainsbury's and picked up some food, which I'm going to show you. This will take me through till I go to the farmer's market because the fridge is kind of empty, so I needed to stock up on some things. Today's kind of like a normal day, but a little bit of a busy one. I've got some editing to do for another video, so I'm going to be working from home this morning. Then I've got a hair appointment in the afternoon. I've got some mackerel. I'm probably going to throw this in my lunch somehow. I love to take food on the go, especially if I know I'm going to be out for hours. A really random craving, but I'm just feeling like brown rice right now. I've got some yogurt. This is just a kefir yogurt. I grabbed some tempeh. My continual love affair with tempeh is not ending anytime soon. I really love roasted cashews, and I buy them every now and then, but they're usually just laced with sunflower oil, rapeseed oil, but these are just cashews roasted with salt. I got some Odyssey extra virgin olive oil. In terms of supermarket olive oils, this is one of my favorite ones that I love. Some more good fats from some avocados. I grabbed some beetroot. You know how I feel about beetroot. Spinach, cabbage, lemons, coriander. Fruit, I grabbed some raspberries, figs, pears, and some bananas, and I got some garlic powder and some mixed herbs. So I started my morning off with a little bit of fruit. I love berries, pears, whatever I have available. I'm eating some fruit in the morning, and along with the fruit, I just like to kind of stir together some AG1. This has been my kind of consistent habit as of late, having my AG1 in the morning. It's a super palatable, functional, nutrition-packed powder, and it also mixes really well, so I am loving it. I definitely love my eggs in the morning, but every now and then I will fancy a bowl of porridge, and I've just been loving chia seeds. So having warm oats with chia seeds, I added some protein powder, there was coconut milk, raisins, you know, you can add your own little touch if you want goji berries, whatever you want to do, add it in. And then I topped my porridge with lots of berries, so blueberries, some strawberries. I added on some of that kefir yogurt with some almonds, some pumpkin seeds, a little bit of honey, and I also boiled an egg on the side. This is the protein powder that I just threw into the oats. It's the unflavored one, and it's the pure blend protein. It's vegan, it's plant-based, and it's finished, which says a lot. I don't really get through packs of protein powder like that. I've had experiences where I've tried it once and I've been like, because I find them very sickly sweet, but I really love this one right here. I've got my one boiled egg, and I've got my, I guess I could call them protein oats. This is how I like to eat my oats these days. Just having sufficient protein. I've got the egg, which I love, on the side, and then I'll have my oats, which has got protein powder. So I got quite a bit done enough editing for today. I'm gonna quickly prep a lunch. I just grabbed whatever vegetables I had. So I've got some sweet potatoes, some courgettes, a red pepper, I've got some butter beans. I'm thinking I'm gonna make this tahini and avocado dressing, which I've been loving, just to go with everything. I'm about to warm up a little bone broth. This is just my go-to bone broth. I've been saying for the longest, I'm gonna make my own. And I used to, I just haven't got around to doing it again because, you know, life gets busy. So for now, these little pouches work a dream. I think these are one of the best shop bought bone broths that you can get, in my personal opinion, because I've tried a few. Some of them taste of absolutely nothing. So I'm gonna warm my little bone broth up whilst I'm prepping my lunch. And I just tried those cashews. They are so delicious. Let's put this little lunch together. Let's do it. I put my steamer trays away for a second, and I pulled out my baking tray because I wanted to roast some vegetables today. So I chopped up some sweet potato. I also had some red peppers and some courgettes. Because the sweet potato takes a little bit longer, I added on the red peppers and courgettes separately, kind of like halfway through. So like I mentioned, I wanted to make this avocado and tahini dressing. This is my go-to at the moment, one of my favorites. Every time I make it, I make more than I need so I can store some in the fridge because it is so good. I usually want it the next day. Really, really simple. Avocado, tahini, a good quality olive oil. I threw a little bit of minced garlic in there, grated garlic, threw some salt, pepper, lots and lots of lemon juice, and any any green herb that I have on hand. Today I had some coriander. Basil would work so well. If you want to use parsley, you can use parsley, you know, work it how you want. So added in a touch of water just to kind of thin everything out. And yeah, just whizzed up this tahini and avocado dressing. So delicious, so yum. I rinsed off my butter beans and just mixed them with more fresh herbs, red onion, olive oil, salt, and then combined them with those roasted vegetables. So the roasted sweet potatoes, peppers, courgettes, everything just merged beautifully together just to make this really simple lunch. I added in that avocado and tahini dressing. I don't even know if I can call it a dressing. It's more like a dip. It's just, mwah. And I added on some mackerel. I don't always have the time to prep something and take something with me, but if I do, trust me, I'm taking my own food when possible. So I'm gonna make some dinner. I am feeling like beef. I really have to be in the mood for red meat, and today I'm in the mood for it. So yeah, I'm gonna cook some mince because I got some mince in the fridge, and I've just cooked, let me show you, just cooked up some brown rice. I'm going to probably fry some plantain. One of my favorite things in terms of seasonings, baharat. I think that's how you say it. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. It's a blend of paprika, coriander, black pepper, cumin, cinnamon, cayenne, cloves, nutmeg, and cardamom. I'm literally reading off the label. I guess it's kind of like a chili that I'm making, I guess because I'm adding black beans. This meal is delicious. This recipe is delicious. I'll actually like get a full recipe together for you guys and share it in another video, but for now I'm putting together my dinner because I'm hungry and I don't want to eat too late. Don't like eating too late. In terms of vegetables, we're going to be using a pepper. I've got a couple of carrots. Don't you love it when a week ends on a good note? The way that my week started, honestly, I thought this is just going to be one of those weeks that I just write off. Obviously there are lots of lessons when times are uncomfortable or when things just don't seem like they're going your way. I had a really beautiful day today and I am gonna have an even better weekend. I've got a first date tomorrow. First date, kind of like a first date tomorrow. What else? My friend's coming from Kent, which will be lovely. We've known each other since we were about 11. It's always a good catch up. Oh my God, I haven't even chopped the onion yet. You just love it when a meal comes together in a few easy steps. I know that chopping onions and garlic and red pepper might not seem that straightforward, but something like this is great to make in bulk. If you want to have it the next day or the next day after that, this is like, yeah, a great option. No, I actually can't be gatekeeping this recipe. I'm going to share it with you very soon. Let me know if you want to actually see it though in the comments. Let me know. But yeah, just cooked everything down in the pan. My favorite thing to say. Kind of just comes together by itself, you know. I love a little slow cook number. I had like half a ripe plantain. You know, that plantain that just needs cooking on that day, otherwise the day after it's just not going to be good, unless you like really ripe plantain, which I'm not the biggest fan of. So wanted to cook that plantain up. That's what I did, and then I served it with the brown rice, which I already showed you. Look at all this gorgeousness in my kitchen. So my final meal, my beef and black bean chili, brown rice and plantain, put some coconut yogurt, some coriander. We're done. I'm gonna go and enjoy my meal. I'm gonna sit down. That is yum. That is good.